Hi, people. Today you are listening to the Inner Glow podcast with Nicole. And this is the podcast to embrace who you are and to find fulfillment in every part of life. And today we're talking about why self respect is so important in everyone's life, why everyone deserves respect, and what self respect looks like in a daily basis, how you treat yourself with respect, and to know your worth, basically. So if you're interested in that, continue listening. To put it in simplest terms, self respect simply means to know your value and not let anything or anyone treat you like less. And not respecting yourself actually has a lot of negative consequences. I mean, imagine somebody asks you for money, right? And you say that yeah, sure, I'll give you money because I feel bad for that person, but you're mistreating yourself because you don't have that money in your pocket, but you're just giving it out to people, and that person lies and they never give you the money back. That's self-respect. I mean, knowing that, hey, I don't have the money, I'm not going to give it to you. Simply respecting your limits and not letting somebody pass that. And I feel like it's so easy to have people like lie to your face, and you sometimes don't even realize when people are mistreating you because you know for example, when you first meet someone, you imagine them to be great, and you don't want to like make that dream disappear. You want that person to be who they said they were, and so you make someone like better, and you're not honest with yourself. That's a form of disrespect. And not respecting yourself could be as simple as like eating too much food or eating too little food, or having someone literally abuse you and letting it slide because like whatever, I'm too scared to tell them. Or maybe you don't even realize it sometimes. But anyway, self not having self-respect has so many consequences, and that's why you need to respect yourself, because people will take advantage of you. People will see that you don't think that you deserve better. They know you're not going to stand up for yourself, so they take what you have, so that they abuse you literally. And not having self-respect will lead to people literally treating you like crap. People crappy people in general in your life, toxic people. It'll lead to crappy situations too, because circumstances and situation, because people, not just people, but you're literally allowing things of less quality to be in your life. And in general, like overall, you'll have a less meaningful life. So it's important to treat yourself with respect, know your worth, and know what you deserve, to go after what you want, and to live your life truly knowing what you deserve is the biggest blessing, and it will lead to things literally flowing to you when you know what you deserve. You know, you respect yourself. And so, now what is it to literally respect yourself? Self respect could be as simple as eating vegetables and working out, or saying like goodbye to a relationship that's literally tearing you apart. It's all very important. It's all worth it. I think any act of self respect, self love is beautiful, and, it's important. So, what even is self respect? I feel like there's so many meanings to respect someone. I think that you can imagine how you respect a best friend. You know their limits. You know that you're not gonna be too like annoying with them, but you're not gonna make fun of them. You're not gonna like I feel like that's just regular. But to respect yourself means maybe to not overwork yourself, to believe in yourself essentially, like to not judge yourself when you don't get things right, when you make mistakes. That's respecting yourself, knowing that you're not perfect, but loving yourself anyway, supporting yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that you can do something, knowing your limits too, knowing your boundaries, like not letting people go over your boundaries, not letting yourself like over do something. For example, any drug abuse, any alcohol abuse, any food abuse, any type of abuse towards your body, like respecting your body, respecting what it needs, being there to support what you need. And all of that is, all those little things add up to what self respect is. But I think the most important is setting limits and boundaries with people, with things, with anything in your life. I know that I can't overwork myself, but I can't underwork myself. Because not showing up at all in your life, not doing any of the things you said you would do, waking up early, not getting your stuff done, not having any ambitions or goals, or that stuff, not working on, your work and all of those projects, that's also not respecting yourself, because you're not respecting your own dreams and goals and all of that. And then it could also be overworking yourself, doing too much of everything. That's not respecting yourself. You're not respecting the rest that you deserve, or not respecting your body. All those things also aren't respectful towards yourself. And so all of that is necessary for yourself to just live a good life. I think you need to have your boundaries with people. If somebody's talking bad about you behind your back, that's not being respectful towards yourself. Like, they're not respecting you. And someone who doesn't respect you doesn't deserve your respect. Simply that way. If somebody's, could be talking bad about you, could be literally abusing you, it could be hitting you, all of that. And I feel like sometimes people don't notice when someone's disrespecting you, because it's normalized at some point. Like, somebody talking bad about you or making fun of you, it's also normalized, so you don't really realize it, or you're just used to those kind of people in your life, and so you don't really realize the effect that they have on you. But I think being able to recognize that that person isn't treating you well is also important. I don't know who it was, but this girl, she actually inspired me to do this video. I don't know her name, but she was like saying something about her boyfriend or something. I don't really remember. I wasn't really paying attention, but apparently he wasn't respecting her, and like, she was still with him just because he was like cute, But like, I feel like that's the biggest form of self-respect. You're just with someone. I mean, okay, yeah, it's okay if like you just want to have fun with this someone and like whatever, but literally, like, knowing that that person is actually mistreating you, they're actually like talking shit about you, they're actually like doing stuff to hurt you intentionally. That's so wrong. And you know what? That I know, like, that guy knows that she doesn't respect herself. That's why he's abusing her. Not like literally, but that guy knows that she doesn't respect herself. That's why he can do this to her, because he knows that this girl isn't going to do anything about it. That she's not going to, break up with him. That's why he does it anyway, because he doesn't care, essentially. And like, okay, you can realize someone doesn't care, but he's doing this not because she doesn't respect, like, she doesn't draw a boundary. It's because in the beginning, when they first met, she didn't respect herself. It's because in the beginning, she might have just like been like, whatever, I know I want him. Like, when you just meet a type of person, and that person doesn't respect themselves, because they literally don't do anything for themselves. They literally are already with people who abuse them. They're already with people who take advantage of them. Like, when you get me, like, when you meet a person and you know that they're already disrespecting themselves, and then they think they know already that they can disrespect that person and they won't do anything about it. That that person will, like, she'll still be with me even if I do this to her, so I might as well do it. And so, like, that's why I think it's so important to respect yourself. Like, girl, know where it's like okay to like, I'm trying not to give that much information right now, because I feel like I might as well like tell her whole life story. That girl did not respect herself, because she didn't even test to see if the guy was gonna mistreat her. She just straight up went for him. And so that's a like direct sign that she's so desperate that she'll go for anything. She's so desperate that she'll accept people to treat her like crap because she just wants a boyfriend. And so if she had respected herself, she would know that she deserves someone good. So she's going to search for someone good. She's not going to throw herself at the first person that she sees, because she's not desperate. And so heal that, like, know that you don't have to be desperate for what you want, and that you will get what you want. And it's not like I need to throw myself at the first person I see. No, I know I'm going to get that. I know I'm going to get everything I want. So I don't have to like be obsessed with someone or go for whoever and like let whoever into my life, because I respect myself, because I know what I deserve, I know my value, and I know what I need to get. I know who deserves me truly. So yeah, all of that adds up to what self-respect is. as well as just knowing like if a person is right for you. Like I feel like self-respect is very important in relationships, especially because if somebody's not treating you the way that they should be, they shouldn't be your friend. They shouldn't be your, your partner. You're in a relationship with you at all. Or, well, that like depends on the level of disrespect. But, I've been talking about other people respecting you, but also when you learn to respect yourself and you know what kind of people you want in your life because you deserve good, you know that other people also deserve good. And you know how to treat them too because you know how you like other people to treat you. So you treat other people also with the respect that they deserve because you know how valuable they are as well as yourself. That's where self respect literally works out in every way. I was reading this book called The Mastery of Love. Such a great book, by the way. And the author says that respect is to not pity someone else, it's in a way to know and believe in someone else. For example, if I have a friend and I know that she can get something done, then I don't have to be at every stop like, hey, do you need help? Hey, I know you need this. Hey, do this way. Hey, you're doing that wrong. Whatever. If I know that she can figure something out, if I know that she can do something in general, then I'm not there like at every, 2 minutes, like, hey, stop doing that. Do something else. Do it this way. Do it like that. Like, no, I believe in her. And so I think that respect with yourself works that way too. If you respect yourself, then you believe in yourself. You know that you can do something without having to judge yourself at every way. And you don't have to criticize the way that you do something. You know that you can figure it out. So, this author said that it's also about not pitying someone. For example, if I'm to think, oh, I know he can't do it, he'll never be able to do this. I feel so bad for him. I wish I could help him more. That's pitying someone, right? But to not pity someone, you believe in them too. You know that they could do it. So you don't feel bad for them because you know that that person is strong. Sure, if that person needs help, then I'll help them out. And that's how you have to be with yourself. You know that you can do it, so you're not going to be like, "Oh, poor me. I can't do this. I can't do that." No, you believe in yourself. You know that you can. You know that you're capable of doing what you want. And so you're not victimizing yourself like no one will ever like this about me. No one will ever like, or I will never be able to do this, or I can't do that. That's not believing in yourself. That's literally disrespecting yourself because to judge yourself in any form is to disrespect yourself. To be like, I did this wrong, so I'm a horrible person, that's a disrespect. I mean, we know that. Like, you wouldn't say that to a friend. You wouldn't say that to someone that you love, someone that you care about. You would be like, hey, you can't do this. You'll never be able to do this. You suck. Like, if you are in a basic healthy relationship with someone, you're never going to say that. So respect yourself first of all, and I feel like every relationship grows from the respect that you have with yourself, the respect that you know what you deserve, you know what you should go after, you know what people should be in your life, you know what circumstances should be in your life, you know that doing a certain activity isn't going to be good for you, and so you don't allow it in your life. You know that you deserve more, you know that you need more, and I feel like every single action that you do can resemble how much you respect yourself. Simply eating a cup of fruits shows that you respect yourself. Or it could be as big as telling someone that you don't want to be with them anymore because you don't deserve them, because you deserve someone better. Could be as little as that, as big as that. The phrase that I've been waiting to say. If you can't respect yourself, how do you expect someone else to respect you? Girl, if you can't even get yourself out of bed, if you can't get yourself to do the things you said you would do, if you can't get yourself to dress nice, to look presentable in front of people, to have goals, to love yourself, to speak kindly to yourself, then people know that they can see that, they will take advantage, they will not respect you. And yeah, guys, remember that you deserve so much, and self-respect simply means to know what you deserve and to not allow anyone else to treat you like less. To have the courage to tell someone that you deserve more, to have the courage to step away from a relationship, to have the courage to stop abusing of certain things, to stop mistreating your body, to do things that are healthy for you, and simply to show love to yourself. I think that respect means to love. If you can respect yourself, you can love yourself. And the moment that you love yourself, you'll be able to love other people. And so that's it for today, guys. I love you guys so much. And remember, you deserve the best of the best of the best. I'm Nicole, and this is the Inner Glow podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Leave a review. Follow us on Spotify and on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye, guys.